to say this, but like that's why like in tournaments like this, you've got to like not take the favorites every time because
I know.
you need to get yourself
That's the
off of
hard
stuff.
part about it, though, is
That
the
is the hard
underdogs.
part.
Yeah, it's figure. Yeah, but like 100%. But the thing is, with 1 point in the bracket stages, which I think it should be like 4, 3, 2, 1 to make you take the risk to get 4 points of somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like right now it's all one. So like if you're wrong, it's not going to affect you because the
It's almost like the GPA thing. A is a 4, B is a 3, that type of deal.
yeah like the next round and the round after I think are both 1 points. So like
Yeah.
you don't have to nail this. You can catch up later. But like I took Germany. Whatever. We'll talk later. I don't want to.
Yo,
I get
well,
excited.
I'm trying on my new computer. I could bring up all of our brackets easily, see what we picked, you know?
Yeah, I got mine.
I
I put
didn't
mine
know
in
you
front of
can
me.
look at other people's brackets, which is crazy to me.
No, no,
I
Yeah,
didn't even
you
dude.
think.
couldn't. No, you couldn't until kickoff. This shit's
Until
I got
locked
you.
in.
kickoff, until kickoff.
So you
Yeah.
couldn't. You couldn't go on Sunday and see what I put in.
Yeah, I got you.
Just because fortunately, ball, we can't
That's
just let you see my shit.
yeah. Well, I was thinking about it, Fortune. I was like, Forge goes hard. He definitely looks at all the rankings. He
All the
definitely looks at
stats.
all the stats when he's
I didn't
making his
this year.
picks. Like, what?
I did not do that this year at all.
No?
I watched other like gambling shows because I enjoy like their content as I wish people would watch ours. But I still put on picks that I thought was right. Like
Yeah.
because this
Well,
like I'm not gonna lie, like the group stages are like whatever, but some teams really just don't care about it. Like if who's a good example? Maybe like a Germany, right? Like if they don't finish first and they're in second, they're gonna move on. Like they may not care every match, and it depends the order you play the teams you play.
bro, Germany's the wrong team to pick there because they got spanked by Japan last year and got dumped out of the tournament
What do you
last
mean it's
time.
wrong team to pick there? There's no
It's a
Because
different
Japan in that
squad
group.
too,
I'm
though.
saying they're gonna care this year because they got thumped out of the last
Oh
World Cup. They're gonna go
well,
hard.
so I think there's two thoughts to like this tournament now, right? Because 8 out of 12 teams will have a third place, or eight out of 12 brackets will have a third place move on, right? So it's
Yeah.
like you could either, if you're a top team, you can be lackadaisy and be like, hey, we just got to be a top 3 team, probably will advance. But the other way is like they've never had a group of 32. It'd always be a round of 16 after group stages. So you either want to win your bracket and hope you get a third place team, right? Like you would assume a third place team is like a free group of 32, round of 32 win if you're a top team.
I
Yeah.
thought I
Does
saw
that
the
make
round
sense?
of 30. I thought I saw the next round. It's like 2 versus 3. It's not the first place.
No, no, the hard part is because I did study brackets to make my picks. Um, it's not like it. It's like because the way the eighth team, the third seed goes for those 8 teams, it's going to be like a goal differential and all that. So like it's points and then goal differential. So you could be in a bracket that where third place might be like a France, Norway, Senegal third place team is tough because France and Norway are both probably going to try to win every game, right? So like that can kind of hurt Senegal. But a third place team like maybe Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde, everybody's gonna fuck up Cape Verde, right? Like, so you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. My point is
No, yeah, that makes
these
sense.
third place games matter now to everybody. So it makes the group stage have more exciting games. Everyone's got to try now. Like,
Oh
so it
yeah.
just depends. It just depends on the top team if they care. I'll never forget. I think it's like the most talked about thing this year. Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia in their opening game, and then they went on to never lose another game.
Hmm.
So it's like it depends on how these teams take all this serious. But with a third team, to me, I think they take it way more serious because there's an extra round, and they rather get the weakest opponent they can get versus not caring and jumping to
Who's
the round of
dinging,
16.
bro?
Yeah, I'll turn that off. Hold on,
Is
it's
that
my
you?
wife.
But
What's up? No,
go
I don't
ahead.
know.
Sorry.
I can be wrong, but that's how I think they're going to think about it. I would imagine you want to. This year matters more than any other year to win your
I
bracket because
think
you want to play a third place team if you can.
I guess, but I think other World Cups it was harder to advance, so teams tried harder in other World Cups.
And that's the other argument. It's like, well, only 2 teams advance. You got to be top 2.
Yeah.
But when
I mean,
you play,
basically they used to say if you lose the first game, you're done, but like you
Not
still have a
anymore.
chance now.
Argentina won it losing their
No,
first
I
game.
know
So
it's not true. You definitely have to win out, but usually they say like I remember I think USA lost the first game one year and they're like, well, they're probably not making it out, but they still made it out, you know?
yeah, well, you only play 3 games, right? So if you lose your first game,
Yeah.
you theoretically got to win your next 2. That's why like South Africa is probably done because they're not going to beat South Korea or Czech.
Well, and they also got 2 red cards of their 2 better players. Didn't help them.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I just mean like generally speaking.
Yeah.
But that's what goes into picking these groups, right? Like you've got to realize like it teams, the order you play the games matter, who you play when matters. Because I think the perfect example is the USA group. Is the perfect example. Like this game to me for USA versus Paraguay is good. Is like it's going to tell us if USA advance or not. You know why? Because everyone's going to probably beat Australia, right? Or at least United States should, right? But USA is probably going to draw or lose to Turkey. So you need to beat Paraguay. You need the win. You need 2 wins. Now you can be a 1 win and 3rd place team, but is that what you want to be? And chance you're the top 8 out of 12? So if they want to guarantee a win in advance, they can beat Paraguay and then beat Australia, and then Turkey game probably doesn't matter.
I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I mean, I think it's a tight group regardless, though. I think anything could happen still, you know?
I think Paraguay could definitely beat United States tomorrow.
Yeah.
But my point is, that's why it's a must-win already. In the first game of their whole tournament on home soil is a must-win in my opinion.
Yeah.
They
So you're
have to
losing
win
me a
this game.
little. Is your point that with the 3rd place team, your point is saying everyone's trying harder now than other years?
To not be the 3rd place team. I'm all right. Granted, the other years you're right, you don't advance. But if you're a top seed, you're probably playing a 3rd place advancing team because there's a round of 32 and there never was. So like you would always be top 16 by just advancing in your bracket.
Yeah, but what I gotta see what the bracket looks like because there's only 8 teams advancing out of the 12 groups.
30
So some people are.
No, it's 32 teams advancing overall.
Yeah, no, but it's the
There's
8
there's
of
12 groups. There's 12
8
groups.
third place teams
Yeah.
advance with 24 1 and 2s. So I'm saying
No, it's not
1 and
24
2s.
1 and 2s. Oh, you mean like overall?
Yeah, so I'm saying some of them are not
Eight.
playing 3rd place teams.
That's why you want to be the best goal differential so you can play a 3rd place team.
Yeah.
Right? Like you
I
want to win
guess.
your bracket and dominate so you can get a group C or whatever, not group because there's groups, but a
The
3rd
place team from another
team.
group.
Yeah, you want to get the easiest next round matchup rather than just advancing because you know you can. Is what I'm trying.
Yeah, but I
And
also
maybe I'm
think
wrong.
I think it's also so hard to like dictate where you're gonna land and who's gonna place where that I think
Well,
everyone's just trying though.
the brackets are out. Like you can look on FIFA and it'll tell you like group whatever because like they say the host countries get the easiest brackets usually. So like Group A will have their winner might play the 3rd place, and it'll show you like 5 brackets. It'll be like it's either the winner of A, B, C, D, or E. Like you're like, well, you don't know who the fuck it's going to be because then it's going to come down to what all those 3rd place teams did. So my point is that's why everybody wants to fucking win their games. You know what I mean? Like there's no one I think will take it easy this year. But I don't know. It's the first year they're doing it. That's how I approached our tournament.
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
why I put
okay.
a lot of favorites to win their bracket, where everyone knows not favorites always win their bracket.
So the first
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
looking
fair.
at the thing. I'm looking at the thing right now. Let me see if I could share it on here.
And I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying that's how I approached the tournament.
The brackets, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like that was my mindset looking at it.
I just looked at it and said, this team's stronger than that one. And this one's definitely whooping this one.
I think there's a lot of I think this is, most every bracket has the clear top two almost.
Like everybody's should be like Curaçao. They should not get far.
I
But
got them last. Like
yeah, I have them last in the bracket also. But I'm just saying, like they could pull up some crazy surprise. You never know.
it's one good pass, one dribble
Changes
forward. It's a
everything.
red card, and it's all over for you.
Well, you saw there's 2 red cards earlier with Mexico and South Africa already.
Yeah, I won my first bet. I'll tell you that. I took Mexico in under 3.5. So be happy.
What'd you bet for tonight?
I'm waiting. I got a longer parlay in. I got both teams to score, but I got South Korea draw no bet as well. I think South Korea beat Czechia.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably gonna take. I'm probably taking Sun and Schick to shot on target and over 1.5. I think Gary sent that. Shout out to Gary, who's not here. He took that, I think, as well. But I like that. That's a good look. I want to see lineups.
I can't share my
whatever.
screen.
My
bad. I can't.
Do you
I can't share my
like,
screen.
Call like assists? Like if he gets an assist, do you get any? It's just a shot on target or goals.
Yeah, like literally a shot on target. He's got to shoot the ball on the target, which is wild because sometimes you'll see like they'll count it as a cross. If it's not going to go in, it doesn't count as a shot on target.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Which I learned all that through time.
So Erling Haaland's gonna make you a lot of money.
I took him to score some goals. I like him. So FanDuel had some cool shit. I could pull it up real quick if you care. I'm not going to read you every bet I did, but this one, this one's a cool one in my opinion. I took the country themselves to score X amount of goals in the tournament before they're eliminated.
Okay.
So I put a parlay together with Argentina to get 8 goals in the tournament, Brazil to score 8, England to score 8, France to score 8, Germany to score 8, Mexico to score 5. So they got 2 today. I need 3 more goals in at least 2 more games because they'll advance and then whatever.
Yo, I gotta quit and reopen. I'll send you guys a new link. My bad.
It's fine.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know. I just found this. I found this quick, but I was looking at the round of 32. So there are a bunch of 1s versus 2s and then 2s versus 2s, but then all the 1s do play the 3s in the other ones.
So I would have to imagine you have to be the better one. No, I mean maybe not. I really don't know. It's not really. It hasn't been explained anywhere. Like,
what games are you going to again?
Down. USA, Australia, and Egypt, New Zealand. But
what stadiums are those in? San Fran?
No, Seattle and then Vancouver. The Austria one was.
But that's cool. That's cool to go to those games. Like that'd be cool to go to those stadiums just in general.
Yo, no lie though. When I turned on the World Cup today, Mexico was playing. I'm just looking at the atmosphere. Chelsea's like working behind me, and I'm looking, and I was like getting choked up. I was getting choked up. I was like, I was thinking, man, that'd be cool to go to, and then like I started crying. I was like, I'm going, and I turned around and I was like, and Chelsea's like, what's wrong? I was like, we're going to the World Cup, baby.
Nah, there was like 80,000 freaking people there, man. That was like an insane.
They were going nuts. Yo, this game tonight's at 10 p.m. I thought it was at 9 p.m.
No, it's at 10. I have a coworker that's selling. He had bought 4 tickets to go to France versus I forget which one he's had tickets to, and he's selling those now because he wants to go to the Brazil game versus
Morocco.
Yeah,
that's this Saturday. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then there was one of his friends was buying or selling them for $9.50 a piece, and I was like, $9.50.
That's great.
I'm like, that's bad cheap compared to what everything else is.
Yeah, I would take that in a second and go.
Now that's a good point. Brazil, Morocco, because I noticed I'm the only one who put Scotland in second place in that group.
No, let's just go.
I love Scotland because I have a soft spot for Andy Robertson. I
know.
But
this guy wants to go in order.
Let's go in order. I don't want to be unorganized, man. We're gonna go everywhere. Let's just
What?
go. Let's just go in order.
What do you want to look at? You want to go back to the wall chart of the round of 32, or are you good with that?
Just go to I mean, whatever you want to do. Just start with Group A and let's like briefly discuss why we may have put who where and move on. No?
Let me see. Okay, we could do that, and then I could do this, and I can do.
I'm not trying to be
this.
bossy. I'm just saying I don't
Bro,
want to go out of
you're
order.
so bossy.
There's
Here we go.
There's just too many games to talk about to go out of order.
So Steve Orff, Eric's in the middle, and Forch is on the right.
We have the same thing.
I mean, I think almost everyone did this, but like the one thing I did change was I put South Korea above Mexico, but then I was like, I don't know.
See, I
went with the home field.
I don't think that's wrong either, but the home turf does give them an advantage, even though they can also be overcome by that. Like South Korea could go there and be like, I don't really care. And then, you know, when Univision's are going to have the hashtags of sushi versus tacos type of thing like they did last time.
Who's going to do that?
Univision.
Oh, that's
when they were broadcasting it, they had it on there as like a hashtag, like go on Twitter and put hashtag sushi versus tacos. You know?
Sushi sounds amazing right now. I would love some sushi.
Sushi is delicious.
Okay.
But
yeah, no, I love, what do you call it? I love Mexico right now. I'm very big into Mexico.
But like
tacos
Mexico,
versus jollof rice.
Mexico, I was looking at their squad, like other World Cups, you knew all their players. Like you knew
I
they
don't
were
know
playing
a lot of these guys.
All I know is Jimenez and Jimenez, you know?
Yeah.
Those two guys, like they don't have Lozano or Chicharito or like that athletic.
Chicharito, I think, has aged out at this point. And I don't think they would have really.
Yeah, no, he's a commentator. I think he's retired. He was a commentator.
Yeah. I never knew what he sounded like speaking English until I saw like an interview recently. I was just like, wow.
Oh, yeah. He's got like that high voice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, looking at their squad, I was like, who are they? And then you go look at South Korea and Czech Republic, and these guys are all in Europe, and you're like, I know these guys, I feel like. So I think Mexico is going to have a hard time with both of those teams. But they got the job done today. And then tonight, these teams probably tie or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's probably a 1-1 tie, I would imagine.
Well, if they're both trying to just finish in third and make it through, why not, right?
I don't see, that's where we disagree. I don't think they're trying to finish in third.
I thought that's what you were trying to say.
I'm telling you, I think nobody wants to finish
that. Nobody wants to do that.
Well, I think the goal of every team right now is get out of the group and then see what happens. Doesn't matter.
I feel like the goal of every group is let's go out and do our best because this is the World Cup. And all the players are like, I need to show out because me playing well here can give me an opportunity to go to a bigger club also.
Yeah, like by getting out of the group, I think they try. But I'm saying I think there might be a more leniency with the bigger squads. That's why it was a little scary to put the big teams as like the main picks for me sometimes, because there's a say to like Spain is probably like, we're going to make it out of the group. They think they're going to win every game.
Too relaxed.
Yeah, that's what happens. Or get like a shocker, like 1-0 loss to a team that just has one shot.
That's like what Forge mentioned before of Saudi beating Argentina. Like you would never put that together.
No, I remember that. That was at like 5 a.m. too. That was.
I remember that.
I was fucking watching that laying on the couch.
But like, if you watch South Africa against Mexico, they had a couple chances. The goals they let up today were against. They were just stupid, passing out of the back, like, and then a stupid foul. You know, like.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's to me. That's just they don't play a lot together. You know, like that's just pressure.
It's
and not
true. Where that's where you have like. England has an advantage at that point because they most of them play in the Premier League.
All right. So, well, we're gonna do our favorites to win, right, and all that long shots and all that cool stuff.
I thought we were gonna do that after the group stage, you know.
Whatever. No, he wants to go all the way.
Well,
Eric.
Why wouldn't? Because right now I feel like before you watch them play is when you pick who you think. Because right now, like I'm not saying gambling wise, but like the odds right now are like. It's like plus 450 for France to win. So $10 wins you 45, 100 wins you 450. Where like all these, it's so wide open right now, right? Like Kane can break his fucking shin tomorrow, and like we're like, oh God, I don't want England anymore.
Yeah.
So I want to just talk like that type of stuff too, like teams we like, any favorites we think that are overrated, fun stuff like that.
I thought you wanted to go through the groups first.
Well, I want to do that first. I got excited when I heard England because I usually hate England, but
don't jump ahead. Don't jump ahead.
That's why I was asking if we're going to do it.
He was just segueing because of my comment.
Yeah, but we're into Group B. England's at the bottom, aren't they? Like Group J, bro.
Oh, they're Group L.
All right, well we got Group B. We're all the same. That's boring.
We all know ball.
I mean, Bosnia could do a shocker. I feel like
C's the same.
Except for me.
Yeah.
But before we jump ahead, I think Bosnia could do something. They got the little heart in there. It's their first World Cup, I think. And then Canada.
Like they've been in it before, no? Or maybe that was the Euros that I'm confusing them with.
Yeah, I think the Euros. I think this is their first World Cup. Like Dzeko has never played in. Yeah, and Dzeko never played.
Yeah.
You get the ball to him, you never know. But Switzerland, I'm actually going on Switzerland off of the last World Cup because they were good. Like,
that's
I
when
haven't watched them.
The little power cube comes alive.
I still think they underperformed too. They were supposed to do better than they did.
Yeah,
they underperformed. So we'll see. This is the last year I'm gonna back them.
Yeah,
I know the Cavs of Shaqiri come alive during the World Cup.
But granted, it's more about the bracket than it is the teams, right? Like we're all agreeing Switzerland is just better than Canada, Bosnia, and Qatar. Like, do I think Switzerland is that good? I don't know.
I think Canada could be close to them because they got a couple
Davies
great
is out.
Players. Is he? I thought he's back.
No, I think he's out. I'll try to find it real quick. I think he's hurt, dude.
Davies or David? Both of them? One of them?
No, one of them is out. I mean, not to sound like that. They're fucking fine. Canada squad. Alphonso Davies is out. So I don't. I mean, that's a big piece for them, man.
I didn't know that.
All right, time out.
I thought he just came back. I thought he just came back from injury. Oh, he's all right.
He's down. All right, well, we'll find out.
They say that about everybody right now, you know. But I had Morocco where you guys had it, but I was like, Morocco
is a strong squad though.
Morocco is very strong, but the last game I watched Scotland where they qualified, their heart that they had, I was like, I think they have a bigger heart than any other team in the tournament. And then the other issue I had is Morocco is playing Brazil first, and I think Brazil will probably get that done. And then Morocco is.
But the thing with Brazil too,
it gives a motivation. It gives a motivation for against Scotland, but Scotland's gonna have hopefully a win against Haiti.
Who doesn't beat Haiti? I mean, me and you.
No, I know. Well, you never know, man. You never know. But I'm saying, I think Scotland will have that advantage of 3 points more than Morocco whenever they face each other. But we'll see what happens.
So you think winning a game gives you a bigger advantage than losing a game mentally?
Sometimes.
In this case, yes.
In this case, yeah, I feel like you get pumped up from a win.
See,
I don't. What if Morocco goes in and they beat Brazil first game?
Then Scotland's
going to be like.
Well, then Scotland's going to get smoked by Brazil.
Do you think so? Because I feel like this is kind of where like Forge was touching base on earlier of picking your favorites and underdogs, and like Brazil is a team that people on paper would say, yeah, like they're going to go far. Yeah. But I feel like they also have a lot of young egos on that team that are going to be a downfall.
Their coach, man. You can't pay for their coach. I love coaching. I've said that since day one. My coaching is key, and they've got the best coach in the tournament. He can play tournament ball. Now, their defense isn't the best, but they've got the best coach, and to me, that matters. So that's why
defense, are you saying that because they're center backs from Arsenal? Is that why you're saying that?
I was waiting for that one.
I'm just saying.
Their center back's the best center back in the Premier League.
And Marquinhos from PSG. So.
And Marquinhos from PSG and Alexandro and Who's the right back?
No,
I think they got Danilo back or something, right?
We've watched them just give up goals every year.
Then you got the best keeper in the world.
Well,
is he starting? Is Allison starting?
I think it's him or Ederson, right? They're both good. I think Allison is starting, right?
Where's Edison playing now? Saudi Arabia too?
No, I think he's on Galatasaray.
Oh, okay. I don't know where he was.
Anderson's on Fenerbahce.
Oh, Turkey. I knew he was in Turkey.
You're right. You were right for sure. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think the way me and Eric have it is right. So,
well, no, we'll see.
I do respect
my heart says what you guys put, but I did this just to be different, as I knew everyone was going to have that. And I was like, this is the one group where I could do it, where I almost actually had Morocco, Brazil, Scotland, because I think it could go any way. I think it could go anyway.
No, I don't.
Because Brazil does have the coach, but I feel like Vinny, he's just a problem. But
that's the thing. That's what I'm saying as far as the Eagles go. But then you have so many young players that want to prove a point. Like, I'm here to represent Brazil. I'm going to make sure I bring Brazil to its former glory type of deal.
Anderson's a fucking stud, bro. I love that kid.
And
Endrick, sorry.
Oh, Endrick.
Like, that kid is phenomenal.
Dude, they got Kuna, Rafinha. Dude,
they have. That's what I looked at. I looked at their squad.
They have, what's his name? Bruno Guimaraes, or whatever his name is.
I know, but think of the year they had. Didn't they get knocked out in the group stage one year? Like,
yes.
10 years ago when they were nasty.
Listen, I'm not trying to argue with you on this one, but
and then the game that they lost against Germany 7-1.
Their team was stacked then too, but
it was ridiculously stacked.
Coaching.
Yeah, they had the.
Yeah.
I don't know who they had.
Give me a leader, and the leader will lead. Dude, I stand by the coaching, man.
Goldfish mentality.
I'm telling you, man. Coaching matters. If you don't think it does, I'm shocked.
It does because it
definitely matters.
It definitely matters.
It definitely matters, but I don't know. Like, I think Morocco and Scotland have a better team chemistry than Brazil. The team as a whole.
So you can maybe say
the chemistry of the players. The chemistry of the players.
But the individual talent. But the individual talent
close. Not even close, but
that doesn't matter. Like, individual talent can only get you so far.
But that's why it's hard. That's why I'm agreeing with what he's saying. But I mean, there's no way you're telling. Well, we're gonna find out, which is the funnest part about this. They've got like 3-4 guys on their team that are just like good for Scotland. I don't know.
They have more than 3 or 4 guys.
I didn't know Che Adams was Scottish.
Yeah, they got McTominay,
British.
They got McGinn, the dude from Villa. They got
the McTominay.
They got Robertson.
Robertson, man. And the thing with Robertson is that did you see that Jota's wife wrote him a letter?
Yeah, that's the other thing, bro. I think I watched that and then made my pick. I was like, let's go.
I'm just like,
dude, my man is 32 years old. I mean, let's keep it in check on that stuff. He's old.
No.
Hey, well, Eric, you and I agree on Brazil, Morocco, Scotland.
Yes.
So we'll see what happens.
Oh, they got a Wrexham boy on their squad.
But what I do agree with Orfanos, though, you've got to take chances. And the only way to win a tournament like this is to have, if Scotland upsets that and goes into second place, even if they just win second, it's still Morocco first. No one's going to have Morocco first. There's no way. Out of 102, I bet you 2 have it. So he's going to get the edge there. And if Scotland actually comes in second, that means Brazil's third. No one's going to have Brazil third. So he'll make up the difference of Morocco and Scotland in the first 2 spots. So if Scotland does get second, he's good.
Sounds good for me.
Did you get what I was trying to say, Eric?
Yeah.
In a tournament style, everyone
everyone's got the same
teams. There's 102 teams. There's no way. I would probably say 97 of us don't have Brazil at the top of the seed, right? So my point is, if Scotland has to finish second for you to score here to be a difference maker, Morocco's first, Brazil would have to be third by you getting Scotland second.
Yeah.
Well, I was looking, the way I looked at it, I was thinking, I think Scotland could get a result against Morocco more than they could get a result against Brazil. That was my thinking.
And but you have to take the risk, is what I'm saying. My point is, like, if Brazil's not going to finish first where all of us get our points, and you right with Scotland, that automatically puts Morocco at 1, is what I'm trying to say. Like, that forces Brazil to 3, whatever, maybe Haiti 3. I mean, that's just crazy. But that's a huge edge in a 100-player tournament, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
like
yeah.
You're setting yourself up real good to gain
if it happens
on people. Yeah, like you're going to gain a huge edge if you can get Scotland second. Because
I mean,
Eric,
there's only 1 point though.
You
still.
Well, let's see what the final score is after all these games, right? It could be 1 point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That 1 point is going to make a big difference.
But I was thinking, like, who does Morocco really have? Brahim and Hakimi and Al-Kabi?
Yeah.
Like,
well, there's people that we don't know because we don't watch them as much, but I'm sure they have ballers on there too.
Yeah,
they do. People. I mean, they've been like the best team in Africa for years now, but I think it comes down to that team chemistry too, where I think Scotland can match that. That was, and I was just like, I got to be different for this, you know.
They got some decent players. I mean, Hakimi,
yeah, I think they
right back. PSG.
Hakimi.
Mazarayo is Manchester United.
Man United, Maserati.
Then they got a guy from Genk, but then they got a Fulham, Crystal Palace. I mean, they got
players, but so does Scotland. That was it. I just thought they were a little even, but the rankings I think are way different. The rankings, I think Morocco's like 8th, aren't they, or something like that?
7.
Wow.
And Scotland's like probably in the 20s.
When you place well in a tournament like they did, I mean, you're gonna get higher ranks. I mean, whatever. I'm not acting like I think it's a bad pick. It's just like I think Brazil, Morocco are the centerpieces there, but Scotland needs one upset or one draw, and it can change the whole group. So I think it's a good bracket. I think if you're gonna attack a bracket, but if you're gonna attack a bracket out of 12 of them, this is a good one. Take Scotland. Maybe.
Yeah, because that was a tough one. That was a tough one to pick.
Yeah, I think that's where you take a chance.
Eric did that in this bracket. Took
USA, baby. You're not first
Paraguay,
Ricky Bobby.
And Paraguay you went with over Turkey?
Because I feel I know they're likely not going to end up in second, but South Americans just play differently too, though.
Yeah. Well, that's in your blood. You're just going for the South Americans, bro.
Yeah, I guess so. And
Turkey's got a strong
I know they have strong
bro.
squads too, though.
Bro, Turkey's got a squad.
Yeah, they're stacked.
I looked at it today and forgot they have like Çalhanoğlu and Arda Güler and who's the other guy? Yildiz. Like they got good players. That's why I put them first, because didn't they spank USA recently in a friendly?
Yeah, but I just want the United States. I have to.
It's US. I mean,
and we're hosting it.
Yeah. I mean, USA looked good recently, so hopefully they stick to it. But
because even the game against Germany, like they lost, but that was a battle that they went through also.
Yeah. What happened to Forge? Did he like fall?
I don't know. He muted his mic too, though.
Oh. Making sure he didn't like keel over.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't really watched any of these friendlies, so Fortune knows best because he watched everything, I feel like.
Yeah, he watches more than we all do. Oh, baby. Yeah. There he is.
I had a pee, so I just muted his shit. No, USA looked great against the Germans. They played phenomenal.
I was saying we didn't watch any of the friendlies, but you definitely did, so you would know the best.
That goal, I think was by Robinson, the defender or something.
Yeah,
what a banger,
bro. Like, so they can't rely on that, right? Like we all agree, like you're not gonna get that every time, but I think they're gonna.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna advance. Like playing at the United States helps. Like I think this is what maybe I started this earlier, but like this is going to decide the group for if USA advances at least by the 1 or 2 spot is tomorrow night at 8:00. Well, 9:00 your time. If they beat Paraguay, they're going to advance because everyone's going to beat Australia. Then they just got to survive against Turkey. So I think.
I mean, I also thought this group was kind of tricky. I think Australia is not terrible. Like, I think they have some dudes.
They're not terrible, but they're not.
They're not
beat any of those teams.
Well, I'm saying none of these teams are elite, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't think any of these teams are elite teams so that's why this one was kind of like a shuffle too. But Australia, more likely the bottom. But like, I think U.S. could lose tomorrow too to Paraguay. You know?
Yeah, but if they lose, they're going into third. Like, if they lose, they're going to be on a front foot against. They're going to fuck Australia up. Like, that'd be great for me to bet. Like, I would love for them to lose because I just put everything I got into.
I mean, that'd be sick. I mean, yeah, I don't hope they lose, but I hope the Australia game. They're probably gonna obviously would just want to win, so it's gonna matter when I'm there. You know.
Turkey's gonna win that game like 3-1, 3-0.
Which would be crazy too, though, if it's the opposite and Australians are pulling something crazy out of the bag.
They pull like a draw or something. That's the thing. You never know, man.
Well,
they got one player that plays in the Premier League. What's his name? I forget.
I mean, they're bad, bro. I looked at their team.
Well, that was what's his name? That was on Newcastle before Almiron, and then he went back to MLS, I think.
Squad. I'm looking at their squad now.
Well, he's on Almiron. You're talking about? He's on Paraguay.
They got a guy.
Yeah, but isn't he back at MLS now?
Yeah, Harrington.
Yeah, I think so.
Colorado Rapids.
Yeah,
Lucas Harrington.
Who's the kid that got hurt from?
Well, he's looking at Australia, right, Forge?
Isn't that what you're talking about? I'm looking at Australia's team.
Yeah,
I don't know. Eric started talking about Paraguay too.
Oh, I got USA's team up. I mean,
who's the
Australia?
Name some of their midfielders.
They got who? Australia is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
They got Jordan Boss, BOS. He's in Feyenoord. They got Aziz Behek, Melbourne. But then they got 2 New York City players, Aiden O'Neill and Kai Trewin. Then they got a St. Pauli guy, at least it's Division 1.
St. Pauli.
Jackson.
Yeah, Irvine. He used to play in the Premier League, I think.
They got a Premier guy. I forgot. Is Leicester in the Premier League still or no?
No,
they're in the 3rd league, bro. They just
they're in the 3rd now.
They got relegated again.
Oh, wow.
They got a Norwich and a Sassuolo. They're toast, bro. Can we stop talking about this? We got to stop talking about this.
What is it?
Dude, it's a World Cup, man.
What is New Zealand, right?
New Zealand, yeah.
We're moving on.
All right, let's go to the next group. USA.
Australia, New Zealand has the same flag.
Yeah, it's kind of whack. That's why I was upset because I got like the same game, right? Like it's the same team. All right, and then Eric switching it up again. Ecuador. He goes for those South American, bro.
Well, this is our first controversial.
But the thing too is Ivory Coast also just beat France in that friendly, so they were looking really good too.
So it threw you off?
It threw me off because I don't really know players that play for Ivory Coast like that. And I'm sure there's plenty of them.
Ivory Coast got good players, man.
I know that's where Drogba's from, but to me, I'm like, I don't know any.
You would know them if you see them.
So, Orf, me and you got the same bracket again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go to Ivy squad.
Okay,
I got him right here.
Are you pulling it up?
Indica is on Roma. Frank Kessie used to be on Milan.
Yeah, saw Fofana up at the top too.
Yeah, this Fofana is on Porto.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bonnie on Inter. Diomande on Leipzig.
Mm-hmm.
Ahmed Diallo, Nicolas Pepe. They got a squad. They also had. Who else? I guess Zaha. Zaha doesn't play anymore for them.
Who does he play for? England?
No, Zaha. I guess he didn't make the squad. He's Ivory Coast.
But I feel like he played for England too before now.
Well, he was on Crystal Palace in England.
No, but I think he at one point was
really?
created for England.
Interesting.
Could be wrong.
Yeah, so Forge, we got the same thing going on here. Good picks, good picks.
I love Valencia though. Give me some Valencia props, baby. Let this guy score.
I mean, that dude, I feel like he's like, I feel like he's
34,
been playing
right?
since we were kids. Like,
He's got to be
I feel
like
like I see him.
34, 35 years old. But
He
I do
only
like
comes
him.
up at the World Cup. What squad is he on?
It's like Shaqiri.
I remember betting on him when he played for Fenerbahce. I used to love that shit. The guy would just score every time. It didn't even seem fair. He's on Pachuca?
Pachuca.
Is that Mexico?
That's
That's Mexico, right? Like, yeah.
Mexico.
He's 36, bro.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're a team. They have a good defense though. Like they don't give up a lot of goals at all. When you go look at their games, they don't give up goals. They're so defensively sound. Look at their priors. Their priors are fucking retarded, bro. Like 0, maybe again. 1. So we'll see. I mean, they're defensively sound, Ecuador.
Yeah.
But that's why like I'd rather take Ivory, who are gonna attack, because everybody can score against Caraco, right? So so if we're talking about like goal differential, Ivory can score more to me than Ecuador could right now.
Yes, 100%.
So if they know,
I think Ivory Coast got more players.
Yeah, like if they got to run the score up, I'll take them over Ecuador, because Ecuador is not going to give a goal against them, but Ivory may. But to me, they're going to just score. So that's why that was my thinking on that one.
But those South American teams, they know how to get it done.
Tough. They're tough.
They are tough, even though they're little.
All right, next group. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, every time I watch like the Mexico League or whatever, like Portugal, like things like that, they're not as big, but man, they play so hard.
They fight.
Like they're like it's a bad example, and forgive me. Like Chihuahuas though, they're like fucking just yapping at you, bro. They're just fucking, but they're, you know what I mean? They're just like attacking you at your ankles, they'll slide tackle you. They'll fucking like question that that's not a yellow. Like they're just.
That's how it is when you play in Eisenhower Park, bro. Grew up going to Eisenhower playing with all those guys.
Eric loved that comparison, man.
He loves the Chihuahuas.
Yeah, I don't mean it in a bad way. I just mean it like they're just fucking attacking. Like they're just going to attack at all times. Like they're gonna let you know they're there. Like you're not gonna just fucking dribble that ball down the field and not get hit.
No, not at all.
All right, so Group F. Sorry about that. I had to get that in real quick. Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia is my
pick. Being different again.
Tunisia, bro.
Fuck them. Tomato.
Well, I mean, I had it like you guys too, and I said, yeah, Sweden's been crappy in all qualifications and stuff, but they got a good squad too. So
here we go.
See what happens.
He's like York just won the fucking title with.
No,
Arsenal,
that's not what I was thinking.
He's gonna score.
I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking Isaac scored a banger the other day and he's back.
No. You thought of Isaac.
And Alanga and Lindelof. They got players.
Nope, Zlatan's not in it. Don't care.
Bro, they almost didn't even make the fucking cut to be here. Get them off my screen.
Yeah, I know, but they only made it because they were good a different time.
I love Poland, but they played Poland. That's how they got in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, Japan's got ballers.
Japan's nasty, bro.
Yeah. Japan always scores goals, too. And Sweden gives up goals. So I just was being different. Tunisia, I don't know anything about. Don't even know who plays for them. So I didn't even look.
Tasmanian Devil does.
Huh?
I was joking the Tasmanian Devil. I don't know. We move. Bad dad joke, bad joke.
Why you guys put Sweden third?
Not a bad joke.
They're not that good?
Japan is the Japanese Chihuahua.
Japanese Chihuahua. The ninjas. They're the ninjas, bro.
Yeah, ninjas.
Eric's not wrong there.
It's true.
They're a strong squad. This was the top three. I mean, I think Japan could finish in first too. I think Sweden can finish in first. I think it could go anyway. This one.
Yeah, because Netherlands could also just bottle it and not play well.
Netherlands is like the team you think is going to be strong, and then
do horrible.
Yeah, it's like, what are they doing? Like Van Dijk's gonna make an error in the back or something.
Yeah, but they
and
have
who's their
they have
goalie?
ballers too, though.
Who's their but who's their goalie?
I don't know who their goalie is.
Yeah. And then Xavi Simons is out. He's not around.
Mm-hmm.
Are they gonna rely on Gakpo? Get that guy out of here. Malin. I like Malin. Malin's good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Gravenberg's on there too. He should be at least.
So I don't disagree with you guys.
It's my boy Gigi Wijnaldum. He didn't get called up.
No way.
So rude.
We're gonna circle back to Netherlands. I got some comments about them later.
Why are we gonna circle back?
Why not just now?
Oh, because I was going to talk about them. I think they're going to make a run this year. I think they're a dark horse for me to make a run. I feel
like the Netherlands is always like that dark horse though.
And then it's like they don't meet up to it. What do you?
It's like, oh my goodness, they're looking like a unicorn. And it's like, oh no, it's been a donkey the whole time.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but I think that they have one of the more complete squads, top to bottom, that are average or above average, where like they have no true weakness.
Who's their
goalie?
Well, maybe they don't get to get shot on. I don't know.
Who's their goalie? That's the question. They're going to be playing great, and he's going to let up a stinker. That's
if they get give me the Sutherland goalie. What, you out of your mind? Robin Roefs? Bro,
who the heck is that?
Never seen him play.
Sunderland? I think he's the backup because isn't So who's the other Sunderland goalie?
Their goalkeepers are the Brighton Hoven goalkeeper. He's hurt. Then it's
he's the starter.
Isn't Ramsdale the goalie for Sunderland?
Sunderland? That's what I thought.
And then Bayer Leverkusen has Mark Flecken. Those are the guys. So 23, 23
and the Brighton guy. Flecken and the Brighton guy was the starter, but he's hurt.
He's hurt. He's doubtful. Yeah. But you said everyone doubtful right now will play. So we good.
No, I didn't say that. I said a lot of them are saying that now. I said a lot of them are saying that now, but they're playing.
Yeah, so we good.
Like they say that for Richards or whatever, our center back.
Don't worry about my Netherlands team. My squad's gonna move forward, man.
I'm not, bro.
That's your squad. We just know what their history's like.
No, they're not my squad.
Oh, so now we know who Forge is picking to win the World Cup. Netherlands.
Oh, it's not.
I don't know if he said that either.
It also depends. Like after all these, we're gonna redo our brackets because after this, it'll line up and you can see who everyone plays. So
yeah,
that'll matter.
All right, the next 3 groups we could just skip them all because they're all the same.
Oh wow, look at that.
I like that though. I respect that a lot. Good picks, guys.
I mean, I for a second put Senegal over Norway, but I was like, I was different a little up top.
Really?
I'll stay with it.
Well, I think Norway's. You love Senegal the whole summer.
Well, I don't love them. I think they have a good team. I think they got good players, and I think they have overall. They're like equal to Norway, but Norway has the goal scorers.
I don't think they're equal to Norway. I think Norway's gonna fucking make noise this tournament, man. They're playing with house money. Like they're not a great team. They just have Holland. I mean, they have Holland and what's the other guy, Odegaard or whatever. Like
yeah, but you send clips of Holland sucking every day, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, but I do like when they were.
So you're just joking?
No, when they were placing, they were fucking teams up, and I respect that.
That's the thing. That's why I put them.
Listen, if you're gonna go fuck up every team you play, I'm gonna watch and respect it. So I mean, they were pouncing on teams. They if they can score 7, they're gonna score 7. They're not gonna let up. Where France will let up. France will be like, hey, we're good. We're gonna advance. Like I can see Norway taking the lead here.
France is gonna be. Let's be respectful, guys.
I don't see Norway taking this. I don't see Norway taking this group over. I just see France at the top.
Yeah, none of us see it that way. That's why we got France in
first. No, I didn't put it that way, but I can see it. Like I can see where France doesn't care, where they don't want to get hurt, and like they're just like, hey. But also, what matters a ton is the order. Like if France plays Iraq and scores 7, right? And
Norway's going to play them and score 12.
But if Norway and Senegal, no. But my point is, if Norway and Senegal play each other and they draw, France is already 3 up. They're 1-1, right? Like it comes to a point differential. Then France can just beat Senegal, and then Norway they can just draw or lose to. It doesn't matter.
I know, but you're saying that like France could just beat Senegal, but France just lost to Ivory Coast. They could lose to Senegal in the World Cup too.
There's no way that you think with that squad that they tried their hardest. There's no way.
No, but I'm saying in the World Cup,
also don't want to get hurt, and nobody plans on players getting hurt, but it's bound to happen.
No, but these are the things. These are the things that mess with my mind when making picks, because there's always those huge upsets in the World Cup.
I think
right now most
France
of us didn't pick. No, I know, but I'm saying most of us didn't pick huge upsets. Most of us went with what should happen.
Because if you all this group stage, you don't really go for those surprises like that.
I guarantee right now we're looking at this and right now we're looking at this and we probably think the whole thing like, okay, everybody's pretty much got it correct, but I bet you it's going to be so different. I bet you everything's going to be different than what everyone thought happened.
There's no way it'll be
very
that
possible.
far off. I don't think it'll be that far off,
personally. Like I put Uruguay over Spain for a second, but then I looked at Spain's squad and I was like, they got a good squad too.
That's I wish
Spain has a super squad.
Yeah, like they're young though.
Same with Brazil though.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know.
Same with France. France has a young squad, but this is good. If they go all the way, this will be the third final they play in consecutive World Cups.
Yeah, I think.
I didn't think we were talking about pushing it past the finals yet to finish off J, K, and L. But France, like, how could you not look at France's team and be like, their favorite to win?
I mean, yeah, I would say that the past 4 World Cups they've been the favorite to win. In my mind,
I think right now in the whole tournament, my favorite player and whatever. I'm going to use the word. Who?
Olise?
Yeah, I think he's the best player in the tournament right now. You don't think?
I mean, the tournament didn't even start, bro.
Yeah, but going into it, you don't think he's the hottest player right now?
Yeah, but it changes World Cup.
He's the hottest player right now, but I think Mbappé is going to show himself again. He's a World Cup.
But the thing with him is his ego.
You want to talk about friendlies, whether they matter or not. There's a video of like Olise passing him a fucking beautiful ball, and Mbappe's just missing the whole entire net, bro. He ain't gonna put up with that shit. They got them.
You see Ronaldo last night, bro?
Doesn't matter. But my point is, they don't got options like they got options here. They got Dembele will get the ball. Also, keep the ball. Yeah, but
no, they're good, man.
Mbappe's not going to be fed like he thinks he's going to be. Just like everywhere he goes, he's a proven fucking loser. So,
what do you? He won the World Cup.
He did not win the World Cup. Argentina.
He won the World Cup.
He's won the World Cup.
That.
He beat Argentina
before the World Cup, and he scored a hat trick against Argentina in the last World Cup.
Like last World Cup.
He's not a loser.
2 World Cups ago.
2 World Cups ago.
Yeah. He's a proven loser.
Bro, he won the World Cup then. He lost it the year after, and none of his club squads have ever won anything with him, right? So how is he
That's not true. They haven't won anything. They haven't won the Champions League. They've won everything with him.
They didn't win. PSG won. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you can't say they didn't win anything. You can't say they don't win anything when they don't win the Champions League, the hardest league to win.
He's been in fucking Spain 2 years in a row. He hasn't won anything there.
He's won something. He has a trophy somewhere.
Because PSG is known to have all the money and spend it for everybody.
100%. But you don't think his
PSG wins don't count to me,
bro? You don't think Mbappe is gonna? You don't think Mbappe is gonna win a league with Real Madrid or win trophies with Real Madrid? You're crazy.
They don't even want there anymore.
They just signed Bruno Fernandes or Silva or something like that. They just made a signing today. They made a signing today. Let me see if that was real.
Bruno Fernandes.
Silva or something like that.
Bernardo from Man City.
Yeah.
To replace Mbappe? Get that guy.
Bernardo Silva. They signed Bernardo. They signed Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, he's on his way out. Bernardo Silva.
But my point is, he's not going to be. My point is, they're going to try to build up their team, and they're still not going to be better than Barcelona.
I don't know.
They had
I think
who's the best player in the world to you right now?
Huh?
Who's the best player in the
Olise.
world?
I mean, I think Olise had
Ronaldinho.
the best season this year.
I thought you were talking shit. I thought you were like mocking me on that pick.
No, I'm saying Olise was insane this year.
Right now he's the best player in football.
Yes, but I think the best player in the world is. I still think Mbappe. If he gets back, like players go through. No, but players go through cold spells. Like they're not hot all the time. They're not on all the time. They go through slumps, and you don't know what's going on in their personal lives. Like everyone ripping on Pulisic not doing anything in Milan for the past 6 months, and then like saying, "Is he going to be okay in the World Cup?" Like he could turn on the World Cup, and everyone forgets all that. Mbappe turns on the World Cup, everyone forgets everything that they were saying about him, and he's the man again. That's all he's got to do.
Yes, that's what a journalist's job is to do. Also, they're supposed to get clicks and headlines and
and say, "Oh, he's out. They suck." Like I don't know.
I won't. That's fine.
4th reads the headlines, bro. 4th reads the headlines.
Trent from the Independent.
You don't think Mbappe's good though? You don't think Mbappe's
He's amazing.
Good?
He was my favorite player for the longest time, and then when he left PSG and then he went to Real Madrid, I was like, oh, they've got to win. And then no, they just choke. And then I watched the year 2. They just can't win that either. Then they didn't win Champions League.
Yeah, but wasn't he their best player this year? Wasn't he like
what does that matter?
Top goal scorer? I know, but it doesn't. You don't win. You can't win easily. You can't win all the trophies easily when every other team is good too. Like that's the thing. Like you can't just write them off because you didn't win anything this year. In my opinion, I don't write people off like that. I'm like, well, it was a tough year. Get him next year. You know.
I mean,
I wouldn't say he's a proven loser. He's not a proven loser. He's a proven winner, in my opinion.
He's won one thing in his life.
He's won. Go look at his trophy cabinet. He's won plenty of trophies.
You saying PSG stuff doesn't count is crazy.
I mean, PSG.
Yeah, he's saying just the Champions League in La Liga. He's been in Real Madrid for 2 years.
Just him having a World Cup alone trumps everything else.
Yeah.
I mean, but we're finding out that their team has been so stacked for how long? I mean, it's like it wasn't
just
been
even before Mbappe. Real Madrid's always been like that.
They've been stacked, and they haven't been meeting the expectations of when.
France.
Oh, what? What were you saying?
No, I was saying how like when he won the World Cup with France, I was saying that we've come to find out that that team has always been pretty stacked and has had so much depth. Is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Always, but I'm saying
So he's playing with like
do you
one
still
of the best teams ever. Like it's gonna help, no?
Yeah. Well, 100%. That's why I think at the World Cup, he might even be even better than he was for Madrid this year. Like, I think better players around you make you 10 times better, and he'll excel, in my opinion.
I agree. Better players make you better. That's why I think Yamal is like, if you put Yamal on fucking, I don't know, like Red Bull. Oh, well, they're actually playing really good right now. But you put him on another team, it's not like a guarantee he's going to be making those crosses with the left foot, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, he's so good!" Like,
no,
your teammates matter. Yeah, but your teammates matter a fucking ton. Like, it's hard to argue.
Well,
they don't.
I mean but that's why props to Messi. He did it in the MLS with a crappy team.
I don't disagree.
But I think Yamal and those guys would be able to do it anywhere, basically.
I just think that I love him. He was my favorite player not my favorite. Salah was my favorite player. But he was my favorite player after him for such a long time. But I've been watching.
That's because he was winning you money, bro.
I've been watching for 3 years, and I've been watching him do anything in 3 years.
I know what it is. You loved him when he was winning you money, and then when he wasn't winning you money and Madrid was losing, you got mad at him, and you call him a proven loser.
No, all kidding aside, in the last 3 years, what has he done? I'm asking you. Not like arguing with you. I'm just asking. In the last
3.5 years ago, he was in the World Cup final. If you want to go there.
Okay, and he lost. So
I mean, this year wasn't he the top goal scorer? This year wasn't he the top goal scorer in La Liga?
I don't.
And in Madrid.
I'm
saying.
What does that matter?
Yeah, it matters. Why doesn't it matter? You're saying
because it's all PKs. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go find how many PKs he scored. All right.
What is it all PK? No, but I'm saying.
Why does it matter? Like, what do you mean? Open play.
Why do you write him off saying he doesn't do anything?
Because
Because you're saying the team doesn't do anything. It's not him. He's scoring goals. Go look at top goal scorer in La Liga. Is he doing anything?
Okay, when teams win and lose. So when they win, it's Mbappe's reason, but when they lose, it's not Mbappe's reason.
No, it's the team.
It's what it sounds like.
You're taking him. You're the one that's taking just him. You're not talking about the team.
Because the same way they look at quarterbacks is how I look at him. When a team wins, they blame the quarterback. They go, oh, the quarterback threw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. When they lose, the quarterback sucked. So when Real Madrid doesn't win anything, Mbappe sucked. They didn't win anything.
No, that's not true. Because I think you could blame him if he wasn't scoring goals. Like when Haaland wasn't scoring goals and Man City's slipping up, blame Haaland. But like, you can't. It's the team. It's the squad. It's way different than a quarterback because the quarterback literally has the ball in his hands, controlling every play. You could be on the field like Haaland and not even touch the ball like we've seen lots of times and not even have an impact on the game. Like, it's totally different game to say one person can dictate the 11-man squad. They could make it better for sure. They can make it worse with their attitude, but I don't think you can just write someone off because their team's losing, even if he's scoring goals.
So
I don't know.
So all right, that's fine. So he scored 25 goals, 17 were non-penalty, and 8 were penalty. So 32% of his goals were penalty.
Penalties are hard to score.
So that's a third of them.
And that's not even asking how many he missed. That's just saying that's what he scored. So So 32. So 1/3 of his goals came from a 6-foot spot that everybody should be scoring probably.
It's 12
I'm not
yards,
saying it's
bro.
easy. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying that like are you expected to score or not score? I'm asking you that. Don't give me anything else.
Oh, you're expected to score.
Okay, and are you Mbappe, who you're claiming is a great player?
What?
Mbappe's a great player, right? So should he score or should he not score?
Yeah, he should.
Okay, that's all I'm trying to say. Is that 1/3 of it? 1/3.
I don't know what he's talking about.
What do you mean? No, I'm saying 1/3 of his 30% of his goals came from a given goal. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying
everybody scores it though.
He still
scored
though.
Arsenal lost the Champions League off a penalty.
But that's why I asked you. Is it
like you're negating penalties as legit goals though? You're saying that shouldn't count. 17 goals is still good in a season for him.
So 17 goals is the benchmark.
No, but he has 25. Those are still goals. A goal is a goal.
I don't disagree. Those are still goals. I'm just saying.
Do you remember like last year when he first joined, it was like, who's going to take the PKs? Vinny or Mbappe or Rodrigo? And like the other guys were missing PKs. They were losing games. Like you need someone who's going to step up and put it away for you too.
I agree. That's why it's a team game. And that's why I don't know.
So you're saying the same thing that I was trying to argue to you though. That it's a team game. And you're saying,
I know.
Like, I don't get it.
I just don't feel like there's evidence that he just doesn't win.
You just said it's a team game, but then tried to use the analogy of a quarterback, and that's Mbappe. That's totally different. Because they doesn't even line up, bro.
Because they get the blame and the hate is what I'm trying to say. Like they get blamed for a win or a loss is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but if Real Madrid loses and Courtois lets up a goal through his legs, they're gonna blame Mbappe?
I mean, I agree with you where it's different in the sense that football is different than soccer. If it's like a goal that a third grader lets in, yeah, okay, you're not.
If a dude takes a guy out in think about South Africa today. They got the goalie passed it to his teammate in the top of the box. The guy turned right into pressure, goal. The game's over. They're gonna blame the forward because he didn't score goals for them.
All right, so I'll finish with this one. I'll just ask you this: when he was on PSG, they didn't win Champions League. He left, and they won back-to-back years. What's your opinion of that? Has nothing to do with him. Like they got better. They got better, right? Because Champions League, you told me 4 minutes ago, was a harder league to win. He left, and they won it back-to-back years. So did they get better or did they get worse? Because they still won PSG. They still won France. So did they get better or did they get worse?
I think they could have got. I mean,
they got better.
Dude,
you don't want to say it. They got better.
No, I'm gonna say I think PSG teams of the past were way better than the PSG team today, and they didn't win crap according to you. Like,
I don't want.
it's all about the season. Each season is different. Like,
so I feel like that's an opinion then, because
Ibrahimovic had the same crap happen to him. He left Inter, they won the Champions League. He left Barca, they won the Champions League. It's him. He's the one that's wrong. Like, I don't see it like it's the player that's the problem.
So
you're going off of all the headlines from the TV shows and the pundits. That's what I see all the time.
I saw a fat English guy tell me this, so I thought it had to be real.
What did he say? No, but I'm saying like
they didn't win anything with him, and then they win 2 in a row without him.
They won stuff with him. They didn't win the Champions League, but PSG had the most elite teams for years and did not win the Champions League. So I don't see why you can say it's his fault that they didn't win it. Like, they just had the right squad at the right time.
Neymar, Mbappé, Thiago.
Messi, Neymar, and Mbappé couldn't win it. Like,
so then how do we rate players then? Like, how do you decide how to rate players? I rate it by what I see.
I would rate players I don't rate them on winning and losing. I rate them on, are they producing? Are they consistent? Are they scoring? Are they assisting? If they're not doing crap and making the team worse, Mbappe was not making any team worse he's ever been on.
But we have agreed already that, like, your assists might not be there because the team around you is not as good, and they miss opportunities you give them.
100%.
So we can't use assists then, because we can't. It's not a reliable factor.
Okay, don't use assists.
We don't know.
I use passes completed. How about that? Passes and crosses completed. That's then I guess. You know.
But my point is,
why not?
You can't just pick and choose when the stat is going to matter, right?
I'm not picking and choosing, but I'm just saying I don't write players off if their team doesn't win something, but they're still producing. I'm not going to say it's his fault they suck. Like, that's just I think that's stupid to say. He's still good. Right. Like you were saying, Haaland was bad forever too, but
I don't think
he's still good.
He's not bad. He's just not a player that you build a team around. What I'm saying.
Well, if you want to attack a certain way and get balls to him and it works for you, but if teams figure it out, you see what happens. They shut him down.
Yeah,
they don't get him the ball.
I see coaches leaving because of it.
Eric's been waiting. Eric,
I'm just over here with like my popcorn.
Eric, come on, give the summary of your opinion. Is
Why are we talking about France is my question.
Is Mbappe good? That's all you gotta say.
Mbappe is great. I don't think he's not. I'm just saying, for someone to get like the title that he's been like given and all that, I don't think he's won enough, in my opinion, to keep holding it.
I mean, that's fine for you to say, I guess.
He hasn't won. He hasn't won in 4 years, 5 years. I don't know.
Won what? Won what?
Anything.
He's won the Paris League 2 years ago. That's 5 years. He won French League. That's nothing. Oh, yeah. That's where he played. That's the league.
3 years ago, because he's been on Madrid for 2 years, so he won it 3 years ago. So
and if he scored the most
this
goals,
year and last year, he was on Madrid. 2 years ago, he won the league.
He won it 3 years.
2 years ago, he had a French League championship in his grasp.
I look at that as 3 years because he plays the third year.
If he was a top scorer in La Liga, he gets a Golden Boot trophy, no?
Probably.
That one doesn't count.
Oh, then I guess he won a Golden Boot, man. I think personal achievements are great for soccer.
Look at these stats. This guy's bad. 65 appearances, 56 goals. 178 appearances, 162 goals. What's his occupation? Striker, score goals. Let's sign him up. Sign him up on any team for me. Unless he's Vinny with these stats.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if you don't agree that, like, Spain is an easy league to do this in, score, or France.
PSG, look at all the league ones. 24, 23. Real Madrid, Real Madrid, UEFA Super Cup 2024. Copa del Rey.
There.
Oh, runner up. Okay.
He wasn't there. He played in 25 and 26. He wasn't on their team in 24. He didn't play on their team.
No, he was there in the fall of 2024.
Because the season started, but he wasn't for the
Yeah, he was there.
It was the year after.
No, but he won that, whatever, Super Cup.
Because the Super Cup, bro.
Individual awards. It's pretty good. Anyway. All right.
I still, after all that, I still think France win the whole fucking thing. But
oh my gosh! But you got Olise love now.
I think he's playing phenomenal. How can you argue?
The whole staying in order went out the window.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to probably take France though because everyone's going to have France, so I'm not going to take him. But all right, Group J, you little crazy man.
I mean, Eric obviously went different here.
Yeah,
Algeria, you think Mahrez still got it, bro?
I don't think he does. I just wanted to be different on that one.
That's a good pick. I think Austria is pretty strong, though.
I've been hyping up Austria. I've been begging you not to sell those tickets for how long? So I wasn't going to put
begging me not to?
I told you they're going to beat Jordan the game you're going to go to like 5-1. I was just asking you never to sell those tickets. You're going to watch a great game. So I was going to when I saw Austria in that group, I was like, I'm putting them second no matter what.
I mean, they're probably going to spank them, but.
I said it every time you wanted to get rid of those tickets all over Texas.
I never heard you say don't sell them. Well, yeah, you said. Well, I saw you say you hope it's going to be the best game of the World Cup or something, just to spite me.
Not the World Cup. No, it was going to be the best.
You said that.
Not to spite you. It was going to be the best one that you had.
I'm joking.
The tickets, the 3 games you had, this was going to be the best scoring game you had.
Maybe, but it could also be the most boring if they just blow them out of the water.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Egypt and New Zealand could be close, and I think hopefully USA just gets goals against Australia, and it's like 3-0 win. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Next group.
Are you trying to go to bed, bro?
No, the game starts in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, I gotta put that on.
Orf didn't tell you that we're all staying on the chat and watching the game together.
Yeah, we're watching live stream the game,
bro. No, so I didn't need to get into a huge discussion about fucking Mbappé. I think I see, because of the sports I like, I'm so used to individuals impacting it in a certain way that I.
Well, that's the thing that confuses me, because you say individuals and then you say, oh, it's a team sport.
Yeah,
no, because because the team still wins when Tom Brady, right? All right, let's just go back to Tom Brady. Granted, he might be the best quarterback of all time. When he plays at an elite level, they won Super Bowls.
Bro, he has the ball in his hands for 90% of the game.
I agree with
controlling.
I agree with that, but I feel like I don't go back into Mbappé, but I feel like I think an individual can control soccer pretty well, and I could be wrong. You guys played, so whatever. I'm wrong.
I think. Yeah, individuals, if you have a player on your team that's elite and it's man, he's not going to be here, it's going to be a little rougher, but a team can still get the job done. The Euros when Portugal won it and Ronaldo was out at the end. He was their goal scorer, he was their leader, and he was on the sideline coaching.
Or quad or whatever it was.
Yeah, and the team could still rally around without that player. Yeah, if Mbappe goes down, that threat is there. I mean, if Olise goes down, that threat is gone, But the team.
Well,
would you expect the team to still go as far as the final? Probably. I probably would.
Absolutely.
Any of them. If Olise gets hurt, if Dembele gets hurt, any of them, I think they can still make it to the final with their squad.
And that's what devalues how good one player is. Like Mbappe, he's not that good. The team is great. I agree with you.
No,
they can make it run without him. I agree with you.
But if you go down to individuals, they're all great players. But any team that's where soccer is different than these individual sports, because one guy, it's gonna hurt. But if the team still has the bodies, they can make it.
Exactly, 100%. So if France or if anyone lost Mbappe, it's not that big of a deal. That's why England, it's not that amazing.
You said,
I agree.
If Kane breaks his leg, England could still they could still do work.
Yeah, so
they might not score as many goals, but
I agree with that sentiment. I agree with that sentiment 100%. If France was to lose Mbappe, we probably still love France, right?
Yeah, but I would never say that Mbappe's not that good because of that. That's saying any player is not that good. It's a team. It shows that it's a team sport,
Oh, that both can be true at the same time.
Now,
it can devalue you, and it can tell you that it's a true team sport.
But if your team is
where you don't need to pay as much money for a player like that. I agree.
No, but if your
no
team
one
is
player is worth the money they're paying.
They are if your team is weaker. Like if US loses Pulisic, they can't replace that.
I agree. I agree again with that. But France is not weak. Real Madrid is not weak. So I agree with everything you're saying. PSG was never weak. I agree with everything you just said. So we can.
Colombia loses Luis Diaz. Imagine that threat, Colin. That's a big loss.
Imagine Liverpool loses. Liverpool loses Luis Diaz.
I mean, no. If Colombia loses James Rodriguez,
Isaac.
I mean, if Colombia loses James Rodriguez, I think he's older now. I think it's not going to hurt that much.
But he's also they rally behind him like he's the
he's
heart
like a godsend. Yeah.
So, read off Group K. What is the top to bottoms for everybody? Are we the same? I can't see. I'm not zooming in.
Eric,
I got Uzbekistan.
Where did you go with Congo. Uzbekistan? Congo, bro. Did you look at the Congo players at all? I know.
Nope.
They got Wissa. That's on Newcastle or whatever.
That's one player. It's not Mbappe.
Yeah, but I'm saying that he's better than every Uzbekistan player, so I take him. But they also have Wan-Bissaka. They have a couple other dudes from Premier League. I forget their names.
Wan-Bissaka is from Congo. I thought he was Ivory Coast. That's a player I thought was like Ivory Coast.
No, I think he was English and he switched.
That's where I'm not putting these players together because I'm like, there's no way they're playing for a different squad.
This is the leadership I love at Orf. He's just ripping off Congo DR players right now.
Well, I remember I watched the Africa Cup. I watched the Africa Cup of Nations and remember watching Congo, and I was like, "Oh, these dudes are on Congo? Oh,
Congo can score, bro.
Oh no, Antoine Semenyo's on. I was thinking of Semenyo too. He's on Ghana though.
Yeah.
All right. So Orf, me and you are Portugal, Colombia, Congo. Who's?
Huh?
Uzbekistan.
Let's look. Congo. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba, he's pretty good. Some Sunderland dude. Masuaku.
Nope.
I mean Siddiqui, he's on Sunderland. They got
4 players.
Huh?
4 players that have familiar names.
Okay, let's go to Uzbekistan. Who you got, bro?
I know all of those guys.
Kusanov.
I know all of those guys.
No, you don't. Kusanov, Man City, he's decent. Is Shomorodov? Oh yeah, the Roma guy. He's good. All right. So 4-2. Congo's got better players.
It's just a team sport.
Yes, that's why anything can happen, man. I gotta put this game on in the background.
Group L, we all have the same on Group L.
Yeah, I almost put Ghana above Croatia but Croatia's got that World Cup experience.
Mm-hmm. They have the experience of losing it too.
Yeah. But all right, good picks. What else you got, Forge?
So what is what group L? We're all the same there? England, Croatia.
You're not even paying attention, bro? We just went through it.
No, I wasn't paying attention at all.
He was completely zoned out. You said Forge, he was like, huh?
This is what happens. That he comes in and says, "Yeah, Mbappé sucks."
You told me you yelled at me that I'm wrong with Mbappé, so I'm sad.
I didn't yell at you. I just said
I'm kidding.
You can't put all of it on a player.
Bro,
no, I know.
Completely kidding. I think I think though the cool thing is, all joking aside, is like we play different sports, so like I see players in a different way than you do. Does that make sense? I think that's fair.
Well, yeah,
Like
you played more individualistic sports. You played baseball, you played karate, you played football.
You don't play karate.
You
that's
kicked
fair.
karate.
This was Fortune's face when we were talking, and then you said Fortune said what?
No, but the sports you played, Fortune, like really relied on you to do something. You know?
I can agree on that 100%.
Sometimes I could be on the field and not touch the ball for 45 minutes and be like, all right, good job,
but
team.
That's also why I think I expect so much from like a star like Mbappe. Like I expect him every time he plays, he should score a goal. Whether he does or not, like fair. I mean, he's not gonna score 40.
I mean, that's his That's like, I mean, that's all their mindsets though, is like I'm gonna score, but
so let's do some fun stuff real quick. I know the game is on, so what are like your top 4 or 5 teams to like make it all the way? Like who does everybody think is going to be top 4?
Your final 4?
You can change it, or I say like 4 or 5 because like we don't know how the brackets are going to line up, and that matters a lot because if France plays Spain early, then you pick both of them, you're screwed. So it's not fair. But like let's just like rough draft like what we think could be the top 4 or 5 best teams in the tournament, or like 4 best teams in a dark 1 or 2 horse. That like a team like maybe like I don't know who's a dark horse, maybe a team like Sweden. If they got hot, I mean, Gyökeres and Isaac are pretty nasty up front. Could be one of the top 2.
I thought you were laughing at me for picking Sweden before.
Oh my God, I'm trying to make points here. But my point is like they could be like if they get hot, they could be deadly. Those 2, like those are some of the best scorers in the entire soccer leagues. All of them, like they play both.
I'm saying.
But that's my point. Like if they get hot and like they're getting the ball delivered properly, they can beat a lot of people. So like, who are like your top 4 and like 2 teams that you think could make maybe get through deeper than we're thinking?
You go first.
Me?
Yeah.
So I'm not a huge fan of England, but I think I'm going to put them up there. I think for the simple fact that I'm not a huge fan of England, that's a possibility why they can do it. I mean, they got one of the best.
But is that a dark horse for you? That's just top 4 or 5.
No, because I'm not going to bring in betting with you guys, but like betting wise, they're up there. They're like a top 5 team betting wise. But I would take them. I love them as a squad. I think Spain is another squad that's like a top team. France, of course. So England, Spain, France, I think are the best teams in like the tournament. And I think a lot of people like Portugal. I don't think that they're
not strong enough to go that far, I don't think.
I think a team that's not a dark horse, but I'm going to put them in this top 4 category because if they believe and how much I love coaching, I'm going to take it. I'm going to put Brazil with those teams. I think Brazil, Spain, England, and France are my top 4 teams. And
so I basically had those, but also with Argentina up there.
Yeah, I do like. I didn't put. Yeah, I think they're money wise right there too. Like I think they're phenomenal.
And then the dark horses are like Netherlands and Colombia for me.
I love Netherlands this year. I said it earlier. I'm a big Netherlands guy. I do like Netherlands. I think they're underrated how far they can go.
Mm-hmm. Even though I also feel like Portugal could also be a dark horse in it. But again, I just don't think they have strong.
How come you don't think Portugal is? How do you not think Portugal is strong, bro? They got Vitinha, Neves, Leao, Ronaldo.
Their chemistry isn't as strong because they don't play together enough.
I don't know. You know how I feel about one guy being the guy. If Ronaldo thinks he's the guy, and everyone's got to deliver to him, and they box him out, and they can't get it.
This is exactly what I hear on all the sports shows, bro. You're saying the same word for word what all the guys say.
I've said this. I said this about Holland every day we talk about sports.
Yeah.
Do I not say this about Holland every time we talk?
What?
If they have to feed Holland, they're not going to win games, Man City. Same thing goes. I think all the other teams have a wide array of players that can score on you and beat you. That's why I took them. I think that's why I'll do it. Portugal is going to run the ball to fucking Ronaldo. I don't like it. It doesn't win games. I don't believe in that strategy ever.
I don't think they're going to do that this year, though, because he's older. I don't think they're going to just. They're just trying to feed him. I don't think they can do that.
Selfish guy, dude. Did you see the last friendly? Go watch that last friendly.
Well, they tried to, and he scored. He missed. Like G-Hole sent me clips because he lost money on him, right?
He missed.
I sent him the clips. He missed everything, and then they all, dude. I'm not saying he's washed,
yeah, but
like, he's not playing fucking Saudi Arabia teams. I'll tell you that. So
no, I know, but I'm just saying the squad overall is very strong.
They got the best midfield everybody talks
about. So who are you picking?
And yes, I agree. If they don't just try to cross balls all day to Ronaldo, I don't think that's gonna work, and I don't think they're gonna do that. Like if it's not working one game, they're gonna switch it up. Like they might bench him and put Ramos in like they did the last World Cup, and Ramos scored 2 goals whenever they did that. Like they did that before when it wasn't working with him.
I'll give you my own small opinion. The worst thing they have is this group, because Congo and Uzbekistan, they stink, and Ronaldo will score like 4 or 5 goals. They'll think he's good. They'll go to knockouts. They'll advance. They'll go round of 16. See you later.
Who are your picks?
I mean, it's hard to pick 4. I was 4
obviously or
5. France is obviously up there.
Yeah.
Spain, like, I don't know, like everyone loves
the Euros.
Spain is like a flip flop.
It's a flip flop because I know I just don't trust them still because they're so young. That's my thing. Like they're so young that I don't trust their deep mentality. What'd they do in the World Cup last time? What'd they do?
That's 4 years ago.
Who cares?
2 years ago they won the Euros. The Euros is the World Cup and steroids, basically.
There's no Argentina. What are you talking about? There's no Argentina. There's no Brazil.
That's it. Argentina's
the best. America.
The Argentina is the only team outside of Europe. Is probably the best team to disrupt whatever.
You don't think Morocco could do damage to them? You don't think Morocco
could
do anything?
We're asking you now.
You pick your 4, 5, 6, whatever you want.
No, but I'm saying, yeah, I know, but I'm saying, I just don't trust them because they're young. I trust more experienced teams. That's why I think Portugal will go further than Spain, in my opinion.
I want a hard time out right here. When we were doing our brackets, he put Morocco 3rd. Now we're talking about going to the championship, and he's telling me Spain might not make it past Morocco.
No, I'm not. I didn't say that. I'm saying I said you don't think. No, I said you don't think Morocco could do something against Spain. Like I think they could.
You're telling me they're not even going to make it out of their bracket. They're going to 3rd place. You got Brazil.
You said 3rd place is a great spot to be. They could make it out.
I never said 3rd place is a good spot. I said
I'm not saying. I was using it as an example that there's. I was saying Morocco can make an impact in the Euros, actually, is what I said. I wasn't saying against Spain. Morocco, if they were in the Euros, they're a good squad. You said Argentina is the only team that would be comparable to teams in the Euros, but there's crap teams in the Euros too that get bonked out of the tournament right away. Greece.
So make your picks.
Yeah, make your 4 picks. I don't know why you're talking so much. You didn't say nothing.
Oh my gosh, because you always come
talk so much. He talks so much that nothing.
I wasn't talking. I was just saying. I was surprised that you guys don't think like Portugal. I don't see. No, I said I don't see Portugal as a dark horse. They're so strong. How could they be a dark horse?
They're not a dark horse. If you look at the betting odds, they're not a dark horse. Eric called them a dark horse, and that was it. I said I didn't put them in my top 4 because I don't think that they're going to go. They're not going to be in the final 4. If I give you my 4 teams are my final 4 teams, and I don't have them going there. I think they're going to go to the quarterfinals, and they're going to lose there. They're still a great team.
Argentina got?
You just bragged on them.
Who?
My God. You.
I didn't brag on Argentina. I bragged on Argentina?
You just said how they have
they're
no
the
friends
team
in
that
the
can
Euros.
disrupt.
And you just said they can disrupt in the
You're
Euros.
No, I just said that
You
they're good
said
teams that could
that.
play in the Euros, though. I'm
Oh
saying these
my
are good
God.
teams. You said the Euro is the elite version of the World Cup. Like, how is that? I don't even think that's a fair statement to make.
Because majority of the teams that make it so far, minus one South American team, is almost all Europe teams. No, like if it's
What?
3 out of 4.
Most top teams in the World Cup are always top teams in the Euros.
Okay.
Let's hear him make
I
up
see.
a
I
story
see
why
that
it's not.
point. No, but I
That's
see
all
that
I
make
point.
your picks.
But that's what I said. That's all I said was majority
Yeah,
of
but
the
I'm
teams that make
saying
it far are European teams. That's all I'm saying.
that's not what you said, bro.
It's exactly what I said.
You said that the
Yo, that
Euros
gas
is
has to be
more
ready in your house.
elite than the World Cup. That's all you said.
He
Did
didn't
you
say
not
it's
say
more
that?
elite. He said it's like the World Cup on steroids.
Yeah, he's like it's better than the World Cup, the quality, I guess, the
because
competition. Is that what you're
because
saying?
because the top teams that make in the World Cup are 75% European and like usually 25% South American. So if the tournament doesn't involve anybody but Europeans, then it's a tournament of better quality.
I understand, but I'm saying there's weak teams that make it into the Euros too. I
I'm
don't see
not
it as a
arguing.
better.
I'm not
How
arguing
is
that,
it a
man.
better quality
I'm
thing?
not
That's all
arguing
I was saying.
because the Final Four are always fucking Europeans. I don't know, man. Just make your picks. I don't know. You're arguing with yourself here. I have no idea.
I'm
Just
not
make your
arguing.
just make your picks in the tournament here. Who are your Final Four in like that you're guessing before the brackets are out? Who are your Final Four?
I want to see all the teams play. I don't know. I haven't watched anybody.
There's no way you made us sit here for this. I refuse to believe that.
What do you mean?
Just
No,
pick 4 fucking
I was
teams,
gonna
man.
say the same stuff as you, but like I don't want to say the same stuff as you because you picked all the same picks as me in the other bracket. What the heck am I gonna
You
do?
forced. You guys
Here
told me
you
to go
go.
first.
Here you go. Argentina, Brazil,
It's 2.
Morocco.
No
I'm
way,
gonna
Okay.
man.
get out of here, and Colombia.
USA. So when this doesn't happen, you should be like, "Oh, I'm just trying to be different." Dude, just pick your favorite 4 teams. Why is this so hard for you?
My favorite 4 teams? No, I would say Portugal, England, France, and probably Argentina.
So Argentina, Portugal, France, England.
And then dark horse, if it's a dark horse, Germany. Nobody's talking about Germany.
I was thinking about them, but I just feel like they just. I don't think they'll.
They're more of a
get
dark
that
horse than
far.
Portugal, bro.
I would take. You want to hear
Yeah.
something? All right, I'll do this right now. Clip it. Do whatever you want. Flip it down and reverse it. I'll take Morocco to go further than Germany in this tournament. Right now,
I can see
Go
that though.
ahead.
I'll take that. But like that's a dark horse call. I feel like Morocco over Germany.
I mean, are you thinking of Morocco in the last World Cup because they had a totally different squad?
I'm just
That's your
guessing.
pick?
I don't think Germany. I don't think a team. Germany's not that good. I think they just hold value from who they were and like the Bundesliga and what all that shit. Right? Like who's that good on Germany right now? Like they're not that
Havertz.
good. He's not even that
Havertz,
good.
Wirtz.
Wirtz, please, man. My man
He's good, bro.
He didn't do shit for us, so I don't.
Voltamata. Who else is on their squad?
They're not that.
Kimmich. He's good.
Isn't he like 75 years old now? Like how old is that?
No, he's not that old.
No, but all joking aside, though, I don't think they're that. I mean, That's like a fun thing I'm saying. So
It's just like the same thing before. Like that name Germany doesn't instill fear like it did 20 years ago.
I think Morocco instills more fear.
Like you see Germany now, it's like all right.
I don't know if I mean, they got Musiala.
Same thing like when you hear Italy, it's like, all right, they didn't even make the World Cup.
Italy, well, you could look at the Italy squad though. What's there? There's not much there if you look at the squad, top to bottom.
Same.
You look at Germany.
Germany though.
They got ballers, man. It's like Bayern Munich. It's half of Bayern Munich. You know,
no, it's not. Kane, their best player. Kane is not.
Kimmich,
not
they
there.
have
Luis Diaz is not there.
They have
Olse's
both of the.
there, so
go look at their lineup. There's the whole thing says Bayern Munich badges next to it. All their players: Musiala, Goretzka, Kimmich, Ta, Neuer.
None of them start. None of them. Not one guy started. Not one of them is a starter. Who starts?
Musiala's not a starter. Goretzka starts once in a while. Musiala's a starter. He was injured, bro, for like 6 months. He's been injured. He had like a broken leg.
Okay, so my bad. I watched
Kimmich, Ta,
6 months. He didn't
Kimmich and Ta, they're not starting. Kimmich, Ta, and Neuer, they didn't start.
Nope. No, none of them started.
Ta's their starting center back. Kimmich is their starting midfielder.
All right, let's go pull up fucking. Okay, we'll go look at it right now. Bundesliga. Oh my god, man! Byron fixtures.
Kimmich was in the games they lost in the Champions League starting. Neuer was the goalie. Ta was the center back. I don't know what you're talking about.
Go to the last game. Stuttgart? No. Let's go to versus PSG because that has to be more important, right? All right, their last game versus PSG. Where do I see their lineup? Left side. So who are you saying? Go slow. So Kimmich was there.
Jonathan Ta, center back.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Neuer, goalkeeper.
He got hurt.
Musiala, sending her attacking mid. Oh, he's starting. They're all starting.
That's 3 guys.
There's 4 guys. Pavlovic is a German too.
He's not starting. There he is. Okay, but what about their starting attack where they scored?
Okay, can you just say that there's 5 guys there starting against PSG for Germany?
Okay, and there's 3. Okay, there are 3 attackers or not. So
Diaz, they're different players. Yeah, but I'm saying they're center of their field. They're center of their squad, the heart. So Germans. I'm saying they got a German as a good squad. That's all I'm saying. Half of Bayern Munich starters are on the German squad.
I don't think that matters at all. Okay, so let's make the bet then.
Why doesn't it matter?
Because they're not. Who's playing offense for them, man?
You don't think those guys are good though?
They're good, but they're not. It's not going to matter when you're playing other elite squads.
I'm saying.
How far does Germany?
You don't think Germany is You don't think Germany's an elite squad in this tournament? What's an elite? How many elite squads are there?
I'm gonna ask. We just did it. They weren't in my top 4. They weren't in your top 4. So they're not top 4.
Well, Germany was like. I said Germany was my dark horse because nobody's talking about them.
So
I'm saying they're good.
Free chance. So where do they finish?
Oh my gosh! I don't want to. I can't go on with you anymore. I'm done.
Where does Germany finish?
I don't know where they finish, bro.
You're just.
We'll see what happens.
You just.
I think they make it to the quarterfinals at least.
Make it to the quarter, so they lose in the quarters.
So I said at least the quarters.
So they're a top 8 team. I agree with that.
I think they're a top 8 team.
Top 8 team, fine. But that.
So why you fight with me then? If you agree with me.
Because that's
you fight with me this whole time to agree with me at the end.
No, because I would take. But my point is, I'm taking Morocco, who is not considered a top 8 team. Further than Germany.
Wait. Didn't you tell me Morocco's ranked 7th? That's not considered a top 18?
Are they a top 8 team in this tournament right now? Go back and tell me
you just told me they were number 7.
That's what FIFA ranked them, bro. I'm asking you what you ranked them.
So I don't know I think they're ranked.
You put Scotland in front of them. So
I'm saying I think they're ranked way higher. I said I think they ranked way higher than where they should be. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I don't think they're ranked 7th in the world.
They're ranked 8th by FIFA. You have Scotland finishing ahead of them. So in theory, me taking Morocco to make it as far as Germany is an upset in that sense, right? Germany should do way better than Morocco. No?
Sure.
Don't just agree.
This is why I don't predictions with you, because you just go off, bro.
What are you saying? I mean, it's clear as day. What you're stating is like Germany should go. The way you're talking about Germany right now.
Listen, I was just saying Germany has a good squad. That's all I was trying to say. And you tried to say no, they're all benched. They don't play. And I was like, they do. And then they did. And then you were like,
I was saying their attacking line doesn't start for Germany because that's what matters.
Their attacking line doesn't start for Germany. They start for, what are you talking about? They're different nationalities.
That's why they're team. We're talking about Team Germany. Of course, their nationalities matter. What I'm saying. What are you talking about? I agree with what you just said.
I'm done. You're losing me, bro. Eric, what is this guy talking about?
Eric, do you understand what I'm saying?
Watching both of you guys go back and forth.
It's insane to me. He's talking.
You're saying that. You're saying no. I'm not. I'm not. I'm saying Germany is good. Don't write them off. But I'm not. I'm saying
writing them off because their offensive strikers are all not from Germany. So I don't think
what? They have an attack. Bayern Munich? Are you talking about Bayern Munich? Who are you talking about?
What the fuck are you saying?
What are you saying? You just said all their We're talking about Germany, and then you just said their strikers are not from Germany. What are you talking about?
Well, you said that majority of the German team is Bayern Munich. And I'm telling you, okay, and I'm telling you that their strikers from Bayern Munich are not from Germany. So telling me that their team is mainly made up of Bayern Munich doesn't mean anything to me.
But proving to you that five of the Bayern starters doesn't mean anything.
Fine. 5 midfielders and a goalie, 4 in the middle, and 1 goalie doesn't mean more than
defender, center back.
Whatever 5 you want to fucking choose, guy, is not better or more important than Luis Diaz, Kane, and Olsi to me. Whatever way you want to split this and fucking split it up.
Listen,
in your brain,
first of all, if he's your favorite player, his name's Olise.
They're not. So you're telling me those 3 are not more valuable than the 5 you mentioned to me?
What are you I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
that's why it's Germany's not that good.
Listen, Forge, you're going off of individual sports still, though. This is a team game, bro.
3
you think Bayern? Huh? You think Bayern won everything just because those guys? Nobody else matters on the squad.
1000%. Yes, I'm telling you that right now. Diaz mattered. Olise.
That's your thinking, bro. Yeah, they matter. I didn't say that. I never said that.
You never said they didn't matter.
The other guys matter. I'm saying the other guys matter.
That's fine. We disagree there then, because those 3 guys are everything to that team. That's insane to me that you think they're not.
But I didn't say that. Why you always go there? I'm saying those 3 guys, yes, they matter immensely, but if they are playing in the MLS against teams in the Bundesliga, say they have a squad of MLS players with them against teams in the same leagues in the Champions League, are they going to do as good?
I don't know what you're saying right now, man. You're just
they are not going to do as good.
Thank you. Like, I'm telling you, the whole team matters. That's all I'm trying to show you.
And I'm telling you, when you told me Team Germany, you said Team Germany is basically Bayern. And I'm telling you, okay, if they're basically Bayern, their 3 best players are not fucking German. So that's why Team Germany is not that good, is what I'm saying to you. Then you're trying to convince me that 5 guys matter more than 3. But I'm telling you, those 3 guys matter more than 5. And then you're telling me now individual guys don't matter. So what is so fucking confusing?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's a team.
That just happened there.
No, I'm saying
it's happened there was that.
You're not listening, bro. I can't talk to you like that.
I am.
You're just listening. You got your mind made up. You're going off on something.
That was exactly the scenario. The scenario was that Byron's team. You said Byron's team is basically Germany.
I said Germany has so many Bayern players on the squad. Okay, 5 of them, 5 of the starters on Bayern are in the German squad.
I said they weren't.
Good.
You were right. Okay, now we agree here. Let's move on to the next step. The next thing is that I'm telling you that the 3 guys that matter the most for Bayern are not German. Now you're going to tell me they don't matter.
They do matter. They 100% matter, but Germany has great strikers too, along with these great players from Bayern Munich. So I don't
think that they outplay.
They're not as good as
Diaz,
those guys.
Kane, and Olise. So
but they're not as good. But do you think if this German squad goes up against Colombia, they wouldn't beat them? Just because Colombia has Luis Diaz?
Hopefully we find out. I think it's a possibility 100%.
I think, anything can happen.
You don't think it's a possibility?
I think it's a possibility, but I think Germany would have the better odds against Colombia with one Luis Diaz.
Of course they have the better odds. I agree with you.
Okay.
But
he disagrees, then comes back and agrees. Like,
I'm listening to you guys just go back and forth, and it's funny to watch.
I'm glad that there's like a 3-week break after this.
Random freaking
I did it. No, you do. I'm not. What am I nitpicking? I'm not nitpicking.
Germany has X amount of players from Bayern, and then that doesn't matter, but it does matter when you want to pick the player. It's like, it's wild. It's so crazy to me how you decide when players matter.
What are you talking? No, they do matter.
Again, the three front players of Bayern, right?
100%. They're not German.
You don't believe that they matter.
They're amazing. They're elite.
You don't.
I think they matter a lot.
Because the other 5 players you're talking about are on Germany's squad.
I'm saying Germany's just good because they have those guys. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, all this started was because we were picking a dark horse and nobody put them in the top 4. And now you're picking Germany in the top 5 team. That's not fucking science to anybody.
Why do you go? Where do you, bro? I'm not picking them. I just said that nobody's talking about them, but they have a good squad, and a lot of their team is from Bayern, is what I said. And you said they all suck. They're all benched, and I was like, no, they're not. They're all starters. And you said, no way. That's how this started.
I meant they weren't all like the starting team. So 5 of them are the starters. You're right there. I'm admitting that. But I'm saying
that's
other players that matter so much for what needs to matter in soccer are not part of that.
I know, but those guys are on their own teams now. So what are you going to do? They have.
What I'm going to do is tell you that they're not good. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Is what I'm going to tell you. I'll take Morocco over Germany. I think without play.
All right.
But that's what I'm saying. Right. Like it's like a value of the team, right? Like Germany right now is, if you go on FanDuel, DraftKings, they're projected to go further than Morocco. That's why I took a team like Morocco to like argue with, like, to make it a team that's not like as good as Germany. I agree. Like, heads up, Germany should beat them every time, right? But we both agree that in a tournament style of playing, a good defensive team, anything could happen, blah, blah, blah. Go to PKs, see what happens. That's why I would take a team like Morocco over Germany, because of that, is what I'm saying.
All right. Let's see.
Nobody put them in their top 5. Nobody in this group. Nobody in
Germany.
Oh.
So how that's my point though. Like you're acting.
I didn't say.
You're acting like
I said, you asked me, I said they're a top 8. That's basically what I came down to. So
we had to move further to the top.
So you want to argue that they're not a top 8? Go ahead.
Because it'd be a top 32. Then after top 32, it's top 16. So we both agree that they'll win that game, right? They're going to win the division, hopefully, win the next round, and then win one more round to go to the top 8. And I think Morocco will be in the top 8 with them. Is what I'm saying.
I don't think Morocco goes there.
That was the whole exercise here. Like that was the whole thing. Like. Germany is supposed to get there, right? And Morocco's not. But I think a team like Morocco could get there, while Germany's expected to get there. I'm saying Germany won't get there because I don't think they have the offensive power.
What's Germany ranked now?
Tell you in a few seconds. Give me a second. I just don't. I think they're like 6, maybe. Tell you right now. I don't think they're gonna go that far, which is, I think, another disappointing season for them, right? Like, shouldn't they be going further?
Well, yeah, the last one about they lost in the group stage. So if they get knocked out of the group stage, just don't text me. It'll be all right.
They're ranked 10. They're number 10.
Okay, so Morocco, you said You just said Germany's expected to go way further than Morocco, but they're ranked worse than Morocco. So who's expected to go further according to the FIFA rankings? Morocco.
No.
You just said that. You said Morocco's like 7th, Germany's 10th.
Yes, but did you pick them to go? No, right? Like, and then we talked about who do we think is a dark horse? I said Morocco. So you don't think Morocco's a dark horse?
I don't think
Who's better to you? Morocco? Who's better, Morocco or Germany?
I think I would pick Sweden more of a dark horse than Morocco.
He switched the whole thing. But
who's better, Morocco or Germany? Germany.
Okay, so you disagree with FIFA ranks. Exactly. That's my point. That's why Morocco's a dark horse. Like, I don't disagree with what you're saying. I think on the outside, we'd all say Germany's better, right? But by FIFA rankings, Morocco has shown to play real well. And in tournament-style soccer, I think Morocco will can go further than them, is what I'm saying.
Okay. We'll end it there. That was good stuff.
I'm not trying to argue with you about that. I'm just saying, like,
we'll see what happens.
I agree with you completely that you were right about the majority
June 30th,
of those players being...
You'll hear from me again. Too bad G-Hole put me in another group chat with you, actually. I got to hide that alert, too.
It makes no sense. He doesn't know you're leaving for 3 weeks.
Huh?
He doesn't know you're leaving for 3 weeks.
Oh, G-Hole? I mean, I'm probably barely going to message, so you guys got fun in that, but we'll see.
All right. So, did you write down our top fours?
We got.
I just want to make sure you...
No shot, bro. Because I know it's gonna happen.
We're gonna change it anyway.
Everything's gonna be different, and Forge gonna be like, "Oh, let's redo it again."
You said this was just for fun exercise.
This is just for fun exercise. We'll do it when we get to the knockout rounds. Like,
yeah, for
no
sure.
point.
Fine. Pick your winner, then we'll go to bed.
We basically winner of what?
France.
Tournament
of the World Cup. Portugal.
That's why you got so defensive earlier. That makes a lot of sense now.
I'm just pick your winner, out there.
Pick your winner.
I didn't get defensive. I don't care.
You did. You got so defensive about Portugal.
I just said they're good. Like I said, Germany. I'm defending the teams that you guys say are trash, basically.
Well, Eric did not say that Germany was trash.
I did not.
He said Portugal was.
He did not.
I didn't say that either.
He just didn't. He just put them in his top 4, and then you just amplify what people don't say.
He said they're a dark horse, and I said, how are they a dark
Pick your
horse?
winner.
As of right now, I'm going to stick with, I don't want to say France, but I feel like it's in. I'm going to go with Spain because I don't want to be different.
All right. Spain.
And we can change this. I agree. Like, we'll change it when the seedings come out and we know the brackets. Because if Spain plays Portugal anywhere in their bracket, I think it's a fair way to change it. But it was just pre-tournament, like pre-everything.
No. That was your pick to win the World Cup. That's it.
This is just for fun.
The World
Eric,
Cup.
me and you will just do another one on our own.
Right.
And we'll let Thanos just...
That's it. We'll do the top 4 another time.
Listen.
But you could pick who's going to win.
I love the discourse. I love talking and debating soccer.
I know, but bro, you went in circles with me and then came back and agreed with me like 10 times.
No, because I was wrong about like who started for Byron, but I don't agree with the importance of the players like you do. Like, I think their forwards matter more than the 5 you mentioned. So that's why I don't think Germany's as strong of a team as you think they are.
What did I tell you? Defense wins championships.
And that's why I like Morocco over them. Everything you're saying, I agree with. So awesome. I agree.
You just said the opposite. You just said the forwards are more important than the rest of the team. You just said that.
For Germany, not every team is equal. Like, Morocco doesn't have offensive players, so I think their defense matters more. Germany needs to go score goals. Like, teams need to do what is in their best interest for the style of their team.
Yeah.
All
right.
Sorry. So my bad. I didn't know I had a fucking detail that went out to you why I like a team and what I think their attacking style or defensive style should be. But I think Morocco is a good defensive team. That's why I think that is good. Germany, I don't think has the offensive players to score because they don't have the offensive players. So that's why I don't like them.
What talk shows? What talk shows do you watch?
Talk shows? I don't watch any talk shows.
Or what soccer?
I don't watch any. I watch zero networks.
Stuff
I watch other sports
stuff I see
bettors.
on YouTube and stuff. They say.
So is that what you saw? Is that what you saw? And you're just trying to argue with them?
The things that you say
sound like them.
Word.
Sound like a pundit. I appreciate that.
That's a compliment.
That's a compliment, man. Shit, Eric, do you hear this? He thinks I sound like ESPN FC.
No, not that.
Sounds like I should probably.
You sound like the naysayers, like the guys I disagree with on there. Actually, yeah.
Except the fat English guy. You love that guy. He supported Arsenal winning. He supported Arsenal winning at any means necessary, and you're like, that's my guy. Like, I don't care how Arsenal win. Cheat, refs fucking favor them. When the whistle blows, it's a win. You're like, that counts. I'm in.
All right. That's good. We'll see you June 30th.
Hey, can you be safe? Be safe, man. We're not going to
text me on the road and get me agitated, and I'll be safe, bro.
Eric, let's just remember who's ditching us for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here. You guys haven't been around the past 2 weeks, right? When was the last time we met?
We were around.
We're not going to get into that right now.
Oh, I forgot what happened. Never mind. Forge had Toy Story to watch or something like that, right?
All right. Have a good night.
Are you going to watch the rest of the game, Eric? Because I'll text you on the side. This guy's a freaking little baby.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
All right, I'll text you.
Text him on the side. What the heck? What is this?
You don't want to hear. You want to hear me text about South Korea versus Czechia?
I'm going to bed. I'll just read it in the morning. Eric's going to bed
fair
too.
Enough.
You think he's going to stay up and watch?
Sounds fair enough. I woke up to
Knicks, and that's
I woke up to so many
texts.
I woke up to so many text messages about those Knicks, man. I woke up, rolled over. I saw 72 text messages. I was like, the Knicks must have come back. And I go on ESPN instantly, and I see 106 or 107, 106. I'm like, oh my god.
That's crazy. When I drive to work, and you two are texting.
Yo, I was mowing my lawn today. I came back. It said like 55 messages. I was like, "Can you tell me what happened?" You guys said no.
Yeah.
I didn't even text.
Hell no.
I didn't text today.
I didn't even go through.
You got the text.
You guys were texting. You and Eric were texting when I was mowing the lawn. For like,
what time did you mow the lawn? You worked all day.
No, I mowed the lawn during the afternoon and then worked at night. God, because it rained so nice and I'm going away. It's nice to work from home like that. That's a perk.
God. You taking the boat down to Seattle and stuff, or are you gonna wrap around the country like Magellan?
No, all right. Good night. Now he's getting out of hand. He's going dark over there.
Yeah,
this guy's Magellan.
Good night.